kick it with our daily toast. Get ready for the day. We got a program today. We got a program next week. Oh, man, it's going down. It is going down. So we got to pick out. Let's see. I got my water. Check 1, check 2. Hopefully the mic is working. It's sending data. We're going to open up the chat. Of course, y'all know lines are open. Those that got the black signal, you know the lines are open. Data is still streaming out. So let's see what's going on there. We're going to move the chat real quick. Chat room is open. Facebook, please start streaming to contact your chat. Close. We're going to close it. We're going to wait for Facebook to open up. And then we're going to go on and get on. We online on Periscope. Shouts out to all those Periscope family. If you are out there and you're watching. Right now it look like I'm frozen in time, but I don't know what's up with that. But we know we going live on Spreaker. So those that want to hear the real get down on the show, y'all know to join us on Spreaker. You know what I'm saying? All right, boom. The black signal has hit. And hopefully the family will start seeing this. Don't know what's going on. We on Periscope. We're not on anywhere else yet. So let's try to open up the chat room once again. Better yet, let's go to Hootsuite and see if it's up on there yet. Wake up, Hootsuite. Hootsuite be sleeping on the job. I don't know why you always fall asleep, Hootsuite. Wake up. Wake up. All right. So I want to say great Kuumba to each and every person out there. Well, nothing on YouTube as of yet. Nothing on Facebook as of yet. Let's see if we could change that a little bit. All right. So they have reported streaming issues. So family, if you want to really get on, check me out on Spreaker.com. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. So we find us a solution, and now we only able to stream on one platform. That's whack. All right. And they got me frozen in time on the screen. I don't know what's going on with that. But, now it's moving and it's behind. So, boom. Let's see. Let's try the chat. Y'all know, I guess I got to wake up a little bit earlier and start the restream, get the chat stuff popping off, because right now it says start connect chat. Facebook is not. So I'm going to close that out. It tells me that I'm connected to 5 of 6. I'm not seeing it. So let's do this one more time. And I got my Spreaker on chat. Let's update this timeline. Let's update this timeline. And see what's going on. So as I learn it, you learn it. That's how we get down here at Gye-Nyame Journey. Nope. Matter of fact, they got my timeline so old on Hootsuite that it's all the way back to Ujamaa. I don't understand that. At least Gye-Nyame Journey Media is up on that. So I might have to stop this stream as we speak and pull something up. Let me see if I refresh the screen, what will happen. They're saying that they're having connection problems on Alright, so I'm online on Periscope. I'm online on Stream.me, but I ain't got no friends on those. So where I got the friends at, ain't no streaming popping on. But y'all do, well, hopefully y'all got the signal that I'm streaming live on Spreaker. So we're going to give them a couple more seconds to see what's going on. See if I can fix this right now. Nope. Alright. So family, we just gonna have to get started, man. So I might need to close off this and just go right back to Facebook. There may be issues connecting to Mixer's North America locations while using Restream. We are aware of the matter and are conducting a full investigation. I hope so. I hope so. Let's see. Restream. All right. Where are we right now? Let me see if I can post something up on Facebook. Call-in lines open. See where it posts. Okay, it's Restream on Restreamio. But that don't do me no good. Alright. Okay, I'm online on YouTube. Are we online on YouTube? We waiting for the rest of the family to get up. But while we wait, alright, call-in lines open. Hit us up at 614-556-4535. Alright, so it hit 4 streams, but we don't know what 4 streams it hit. Alright, YouTube is still not connected. But we're going to get started, family. We got YouTube in the house. We got Periscope in the house. We got, we had Stream.me in the house, but now it's unknown. I don't know what's up with that. But hey, let's get it started. I'm sorry, Facebook. Listen in on the Spreaker app. I'm trying to get y'all to the Spreaker app anyway. So here we go. Where we at? All right, first off, I want to welcome you to the Congregation of Mighty. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. That's right. This is a Heart of a Simple production. Of course, you know this is the Daily Toast. So you better get it together. Well, we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Y'all know what's up. Grab your water. Let's get it.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take a breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should we say, breathe, then drink. Now, twist your cap and drink some water. Lift your glass and pour some water. Lift your glass and pour some water. Lift your glass. Drink. Drink, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Drink. Okay, I'm on Wi-Fi, okay. Drink. Now lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Now lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Now lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Now lift your glass. Drink. Mood drink. Lift your glass. Take your breath. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Let's see if we can kill this drink. Let's see what's going on out there. Drink, drink, drink. Drink, drink, drink. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. Facebook's not here. Facebook's not here. Facebook's not here. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. But I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna let the family know that they can join us on Breaker. Show is on Breaker.com. Drink, drink, drink. Drink, drink, drink. Drink, drink. Oh my God. So now we got YouTube dropping, we got Hootsuite dropping all of my channels. What a beautiful predicament to be in, right? We having streaming problems. Think about this. Last year, we didn't have streaming problems because we was only streaming on one platform. Now we're streaming on multiple platforms and we have problems. Hootsuite, we having problems. You know what I'm saying? The only thing we ain't have problems with is Spreaker and Uber Conference. You know what I'm saying? So family, those that are out there, I hope that you know that your brother is out here streaming. And I'm going to continue doing what I do. Because y'all know what I do is at least important. It's important enough for me to get up and toast my ancestors and join y'all and toast some of y'all ancestors. And I see that the screen is freezing and stuff. So I'm going to have to go on and make some adjustments for that right now. I'm going to make some adjustments today. And I think it will be better for all involved tomorrow. So last night, I was kicking it with my sister and my mom. And I got an opportunity to watch Solo. Right? I got an opportunity to watch Solo. And it was an intriguing movie. But one of the things that I noticed that I never really noticed about Star Wars movies was the level of poverty in those movies. Now, I've been watching Star Wars since I was a child, and I never really grasped the concept of poverty throughout that galaxy. And what you have in that galaxy, right, and I want y'all to really think about this, is a true calcification of wealth. You have the Empire, which has frozen everything, and they have taken all the resources, and they're building these gigantic ships while the people are living horribly. The masses, you don't really get to experience the masses in the second part of the trilogy or the first part of the trilogy because you are with the aristocrats, you're with the Jedis, and they have all the supplies that they need, and they could be dropped off in any planet on the galaxy. But when they get dropped off on these planets, you get to look at the poor people in these stories. And a majority of the people in the galaxies are poor. Now, what happens after that? So you got the Empire that's in control of the major resources. And then you got the smugglers and the criminals that control a whole nother aspect. Right? And I'm looking at this. And I'm like, damn. I mean, is this a future projection? You know what I'm saying? Am I reading too deep into this shit? But is this the world that people are thinking about when they talk about future civilizations? Where a majority of the people, because the way they was talking about Han Solo's planet, they didn't just have poor parts of cities. They had extremely poor planets. That the only thing that people strove for on those planets was to get off. I want you to think about that. A level of poverty so deep and so planet-wide that the only people that's running the planet are criminals. And the planet is so poor, the only thing you want to do is get out. That's how the whole movie started. Han Solo was a little crook on a backwater planet, and his only goal for him and his girlfriend was to get out. So the only way he could get out was he had to join the Empire. First, he joined and connected with criminals. That didn't work out too well for him, and then he joined the Empire. Damn, sound kind of familiar. Kind of eerily strange, and eerily familiar. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. My wife over there holding her head. Maybe I'm just talking crazy. I don't know. But family, that is not the future that we want for our children. So we need to go on and do our gathering. Today we have a meeting. We will be hooking up over at the Millennial Community School. I will be there at 1. Hopefully some of the other nation builders will show up at 1 so that we can have our meeting. And then at 2, we will have a martial arts piece. I got another brother that's going to be doing martial arts as well. So we're going to be able to introduce the young people to different types of martial arts. We're going to have some other type of activities. And, of course, probably end it with some food. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of raising that money, right? And then on top of that, because I got to talk with my crew about getting this van. We need a van. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drink this water, and then we're going to get into the toast because I can't figure out what's going on now. I'm going to try something new. I hope it don't mess those of you that might be on or might be watching later, but I'm going to try to jumpstart this stream because Facebook is not popping up at all. So I'm refreshing everything, and I guess every time I refresh, I start it all over, but nope. Periscope popped back up. YouTube popped back up. Facebook didn't pop back up. So I guess it's cool. It's cool. So, all right, let's do our toast. Dang, this is the first time I didn't stream on Facebook. And stream, I'm very upset. Restream, I'm very upset. All right, I'm very upset. So let's go and get this toast on. I want to try to get these gallons together. I got a few orders out. I'm gonna try to get about 4 gallons together. Yeah, I think I might be able to squeeze 4 gallons out. All right, maybe not. I might be able to squeeze 4 gallons out. But all right, so let's go and get some water drinking music, and let's go and let's do minute by minute.
Minute by minute. Minute by minute. Hour by hour. Hour by hour. You lose your history. You lose your history. You lose your power. You lose your power. Minute by minute. Minute by minute. Hour by hour. Hour by hour. You lose your faith. You lose your faith. You lose your power. You lose your power. If it is to be. If it is to be. It's up to me. It's up to me. I feel good about myself. I feel good about myself. I feel good about the people around me. I feel good about the people around me. I feel goodness all around me. I feel goodness all around me. And it will follow me for the rest of my life. And it will follow me for the rest of my life. Cause I walk with good. Cause I walk with good. And I talk with good. And I talk with good. And I am good. And I am good. And that feels real good. And that feels real good. Good, better, best. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Never let it rest. Until your good is your better. Until your good is your better. And your better is your best. And your better is your best. Black people. Black people. You were once great. You were once great. You shall be great again. You shall be great again. Lose not faith. Lose not faith. Lose not courage. Lose not courage. Go forward. Go forward. Uplift the race. Uplift the race. Harambe. 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 Harambe.
When we made that, we had to all squeeze into the studio and do that one. And obviously, Prince Khalifa's count was off because he's only supposed to do 7. And I mean, if you listen real close, you can hear somebody's beeper going off. I mean, this is how long ago this was. It was before cell phones. You could hear all the stuff. So we didn't have enough money. We saved all of the all of the group things for the end. Here's another one. Where is it at? Let's see. Oh man, maybe I didn't upload it. Well, we got another one. Oh, here we go. Pledge. No, that's not it. Yeah, maybe I ain't uploaded. We got minute by minute, track 3, spirituality, praise God. Shine like, nope. I guess I didn't upload it, so I apologize. So let's finish this water and we're gonna do our toast to get up out of here. I just wanted to show. Oh, those out there, Cleve gonna have vegetables today. Look at what my man threw together for me. Now, don't you vegans get all up in uproar. But man, my man made me an omelet. Look at the vegetables on the side. Now, I don't know if those are ones he grew, but Cleve, when he mess up, he mess up. But when he doing this thing, he doing his thing, right? So we're gonna give it up for brother Cleve, because Cleve makes his strides, man. So those that's coming to the meeting, we're going to have a few peppers. We're going to have some tomatoes. And Cleve got some bags of greens. So, Brother Kwame, you can leave me be. Leave me be, my brother. All right. So it says that we are, all right, cool. Let's see if Facebook is up yet. No, I will go back and let people know on Facebook where they could do this. Now I'm thinking about getting a second phone just in case. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a second phone with a super good camera so that I can make sure that I'm able to stream on everything. I had to look at my accountant. Yeah, I think we're going to get us another phone with some type of camera. Yeah. And a new mic. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and a new car too. Yeah, we're gonna get us a new car too. Yeah. I gotta keep, you gotta be quiet when other people in the room. But we about to. I see y'all like that Daily Toaster shirt, that orange. All right, so now what I'm drinking on is. Now, I don't know if y'all noticed that it got extremely, I ain't going to say extremely cold, but the temperature has dropped 10 to 15 degrees, and that kind of has an effect on ambrosia. And since I am brewing in a 7 gallon, right, jug now. I got a 7 gallon, I got a 5 gallon, I got a 3 gallon, and I got a 2 gallon piece that matter of fact, I need to go get a piece for right now. But anyway, when I'm brewing, when the weather changes and it drops, the temperature drops, it slows down the process tremendously. So this is from my 7 gallon, and it still has the health benefits. You see the stuff still floating around in there, and I'm gonna take care of that when I filter. I don't filter mine. I filter that for those out there, right? But, and plus the combination of teas I got, man. So this one is still kind of young. You can still smell the honey in there. So what I got it doing now, I took the SCOBY out so the SCOBY could rest and I could build the strength up of the SCOBY. I'm feeding the SCOBYs on the side. But I got this young batch just breathing right now. And I don't know how this batch is going to turn out. This is not the batch that I'm about to bottle up because I got a more mature one from one of my 5 gallons because my SCOBYs are used to breeding in a 5-gallon environment. So it's because it takes time for them to grow into this into the 7-gallon piece, because the mouth is a little bit wider, so the SCOBY has to get bigger. So it takes time. So we're breeding us some 7-gallon babies, right? And matter of fact, I think I might give me another 7-gallon jug today. See how much they are. All right. Still smelling honey. You see how it pours? It bubbles up just a little bit, so we know that the process is going on. We can see a little bit of movement in there. So something is happening to it. It's not quite where it should be, because tonight will be 7 days with the SCOBY. Now that's wild. And then on top of that, I think the quality of the teas are playing a factor. Because when I first started, I was just using regular teas. Now I'm using some super real green tea shit right now. So all right, family. So here we go. Make sure nobody is commenting in. All right, so here we go. First, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. All right, from there, we move to our list of those ancestors that we have been compiling together for at least the last 2 years. And I've been compiling mine since I was about 21, probably. So I got it. Let's go. Miles Brown, Ms. Zan, Robert the Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Galson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvara Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman Now, Nomo X, Sepet Maya Ra, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajidi, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro Actor Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright. Okay, hold on. Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulling, the Luster Brother, Miss Edith Brooke Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kill Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Agosa Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Forrest M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Orange, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stober, Hilda Pearson, Surgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lovina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W.S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Investor, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frankie Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, and Ellis Murphy. All right, I'll see you, Sister Navita. Can you go to the Facebook page and let people know that it's streaming over on YouTube, or they go to the Spreaker station, because I don't think it's streaming on on Facebook at all, and I don't understand what's going on. Well, actually, there's signal problems in North America. That's what they're saying. To Friedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winter Free Scantleberry, Friedis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Waters, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClellan, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Goshay, Georgia Haley Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Edgar Armstrong, Claire Fox, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Al Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harry Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Ms. Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erston Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe, Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Mira Ellis, Elizabeth Battles, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Leonard Howard, Mazarine Cofer, George Swan, Monia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael and Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards, McNabb, Ann Ferguson, William Ferguson. We raise up our glass to our ancestors and we say, Ashe. From there, we are in the present moment, family. The present moment. We're about to lift up our glass to this moment.
Damn, Ron, come on! What's the matter with you?
Tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
Well, all right, so we raise our glass to this present moment, because as he said, there is no tomorrow. We're always in the present. So if we're going to change the world, we're going to do it in this present moment, family. We have to make the decision. We have to get the mind state, and we have to start working towards what it is we want for our young people. You know what I'm saying? Do we want a Star Wars-like future where we got warlords ruling and shit falling apart? Or do we want to take control of our own destiny? Right? You know what I'm saying? That's a choice we got. That's something we got to really think about. How do we want the future to be? What does the future look like for us? So we raise our glass in pursuit of that question. We raise our glass, you know what I'm saying, to the present moment. In this moment right now, we are in. There's some things we need to focus on right now. Of course, y'all know we are on Kaumba. This is a day of creativity. The demonic principle is order. As you can see, the color is orange, and I had time to iron this morning. Man, that look good. Look at that orange. Cause and effect is the hermetic law of the day. Male name, it's your day, Kwame. It's your birthday. It's your day, Kwame. It's your birthday. And also female, Almas. Female name is Alma. Shouts out to all the Almas out there. All right, here we go. Emotional emancipation circles. African Center Cultural Virtue and Value System. Today, we in Wolof, the word is Jup or Jub. Good character, just, honest, righteous. A kind ethic, strong character. And in traditional Yoruba, we're looking at Oju Inu. All right, which means insight. Oju Inu, which means insight, family, insight. All right, so let's go. Remember those 6 emotions, mad, sad, or scared? Peaceful, powerful, joyful. Which are you? You know what I'm saying? Ask the question. Ask those questions. If I'm mad, how have I been violated? If I'm sad, what have I lost? If I'm scared, what's the danger? Identify. Identify and nullify. You know what I'm saying? Identify. Ask the questions. All right? Get the help that you need. All right. So we lift up the glass for the moment. We say Ashe. From there, we move to our children. Our children's children on to infinity, because we're responsible for at least the next 7 generations. And if we could keep it pushing for the next 7 generations, we might well toast all the way into infinity, right? And we say, Ashe. From there, last but not least, no, this ain't last. We toast all of our relations, and we say Ashe. From here, this is where we need to stop for a moment, and this is where we raise our glass for that selfish libation. What is it that you need in your life? We call the ancestors. We call the Creator here in this moment. All of us, we have something that we need. What is it? Raise your glass and ask for it, right? Ask for the guidance you need. Ask for what you need, all right? We raise a glass and we say Ashe. From there, we move, and I toast the most powerful thing in the room. Most powerful, beautiful, strong, best thing in the room right now, and that's you. We lift up our glass, I toast you, and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy in 100 years. I will stick around and eat for a second. I got the lines open just in case somebody want to jump in, but I know the Facebook fam ain't here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still, I'm still getting the spinning wheel of death, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why. So, I will jump off this screen for a second, and I'm going to make sure that they have me signed in on Facebook. Well, yep, I'm signed in on Facebook. So this is purely something going on with them. It's not me. It's them. Thank God. All right. So, family, I apologize to the Facebook fam. What's going on? Who this?
Sister Levita, what's going on with you?
Chilling, sitting up here eating this breakfast my son made.
Can I get some?
What do you make? What Cleve make?
He made an omelet. He made an omelet with.
Ooh, I might have to go downstairs and make me an omelet.
Don't be. Hey, get your own style.
Like to know,
Get your own style. Don't be biting.
Can I get some?
I got to do it. I'm hungry.
So, are you at the place or what?
What's going on? You want to know?
Ask Cleve if I bring the warrior training, I'm going to bring my hot plate and some bags if he want to do some omelets like they used to do at the hotel. Custom made omelets, you know, you can start doing that and charging, you know, $5, you know, Cleve can be in there making some omelets.
You know, hey, that's true. That's true.
Okay, so
I'm sorry, Gina.
Yeah.
All right. But you was about to ask something.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
That sure would. And then using fresh vegetables right off the tower. Hey, girls, y'all need to get up out of here now.
Have the greens as a garnish from their garden and everything.
I'm in pain, but I just took some medicine.
But anyway, I wanted to see if you could talk a little bit about
It's
the warrior training thing today.
All right. So, by what? Excuse me. Woo! He threw some peppers in there. Hold on. Hot damn. All
I
right.
was burning up my mouth.
Woo!
Those then right there are peppers.
No matter what.
All right. So now, what the word trading is, first off, is a gathering where we're able to come together and see each other. We try to do something bi-weekly. Sometimes we get thrown off because it's football season. There's a lot of stuff going on at the school. School's just starting and stuff like that. But what we try to do is we try to, one, introduce them to the warrior concept, what the idea of the warrior, and we also talk about some of the Gye-Nyame philosophy, as far as using folk tales, as far as using proverbs, as far as using how we use all that, and then we talk about the lore of Gye-Nyame, because in Gye-Nyame we have myths, right? And these myths kind of help a young person identify where they fit in their life, right? We also have Vedic math. We got a sister that's working on the Vedic math. Brother Kwame comes and gives, he does those mental quiz type things. We practice drill and ceremony, and we also have a brother that's going to be coming in today doing some training as far as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So we kind of mix it up. Soon we will be having
interactive type thing.
Oh yeah, we do the philosophy, we do the movement. We also have the workout piece. Brother Shamar handles a lot of the physical aspects, so we got a workout portion, and of course we got to keep the young people moving, young and old. We all be moving, and so it's active. And then in the next few weeks, we will be having African drum, and that. Hey, excuse me, that is mine. This is real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. Go on, give me my omelet. Did I answer your question?
If it's what?
You still there, Sister Navita?
Oh, you don't know if you're talking to me or the girls. Okay, yeah, ask me a question.
No, I said, did I answer your question?
And me too, yeah.
No, you ain't asked me a question.
No, I said, did I answer your question?
Oh, yeah, you answered my question. Yep. So is there any age restrictions?
Nope. Well, yeah. Now, for the warrior training, like I said, of course, we try to go 8 and up. You know what I'm saying? Now, a child can come if they can follow instructions. But like I said, parents can come too. So this ain't, sure. This is not just for kids, but even though we get mostly kids, we need people to know that warrior training is a lifelong thing. It's not something that ever stops. A warrior is one. Ooh, God damn! Hold on, got me sweating. Where's a warrior?
What kind of peppers he put in there?
He got jalapenos and he got red. I think he might have slipped some of those bonnets up in there.
Go ahead, ask it.
We got
Scotch bonnets.
We got the Scotch bonnets. We got the jalapenos, and we got just the red hot, the jet. They call them jet peppers. And yeah, but he put them in there nice. But a warrior is one who is experienced or involved in conflict. So this is something that can assist everybody, because we got to look at some of the conflicts that we're dealing with. Like you like to come on and say, I like to bring the proverb or the story into what we are dealing in life right now. So we try to get this so that we can start talking to the young people about, look, this is some stuff that we used to do back in the day. This is how we used to learn back in the day. But how can we apply this to become the best prepared person for what we're going to be facing? Because in order for us to win the battle that we're talking about, we have to be dealing with this game on a from multiple angles. Multiple angles. You can't just, I mean, I'm not against the economic thing, but you can't just do economics. You got to do politics. You got to do the social development. We got to hit it from education. We got to hit it from all 9 areas of life in order to win, because they're hitting us from all the areas of life.
All 9 areas of activity.
That's right.
Fuller said.
That's right. We need to be pushing back and attacking also, not only just defending, but also attacking from all 9 areas as well. You know what I'm saying? And how we've been doing that. You know what I'm saying? We fracture out and do different things. But there's somebody else on the line. Who else on the line? What's going on? Welcome to Gye-Nyame Journey.
It's just Kwame. I'm just calling to listen in because for some reason I couldn't catch you on Facebook or through the speaker thing. So
yeah, I'm on YouTube. I'm on the YouTube.
Right.
Kwame.
I apologize, Kwame. There's some type of signal down as far as North America. It's knocking everything down. And you probably can't get me because you're using that Samsung. Right?
And I'm on Apple.
Same thing. They make the screen.
On your Samsung device?
I tend to make no distinction between the two because Samsung evidently makes the screen for Apple. So.
Oh, okay.
Listen, man, their hustle is so supreme, man. Listen to this. They get a lot of their stuff outsourced. Like Samsung make all their screens. They own all that technology. They put the phone together. It costs them $200. And they'll mark it up 3 to 5 times. Sell it. It's incredible. I mean, like I said, man, I'm not knocking the hustle. I'm just like, family, when we going to get in on? When we going to get in on the hustle? You understand? Kwame, I do have some vegetables for you. I got some kale. I got some, we got kale. We got lettuce. And we got, hey, Clay, what's the other green we got? Rainbow chard. So you can have your pick.
Oh, wow.
We got a few tomatoes.
Tomatoes, lettuce, collards.
We got collards too? I don't think we got no collards. Show me some collards. We got some tomatoes out in our garden because we can take some of those tomatoes and get rid of them.
Yeah, I like tomatoes, so yeah, bring them on.
Well, let me ask you on the warrior training, is there a charge for that?
No, not yet. Cut wide free. Because eventually, we're going to have to start charging because, like I said, this is going to be one of the fundraisers we use to go and support the van and some of the other activities. So, I mean, as far as Gye-Nyame, we have dues, so we're able to take care of everything. You said what?
Look, we're paying because, we got to, like you said, we're raising money for stuff, so we'll be paying for ours.
You need to put a donation jar up there then, and everything that's free. If you're doing something free, then at least have a donation jar. Give people the freedom, like what Brother Kwame said, if they want to pay, they can.
It's free. It's free. It's free for the cost of buying the ticket into the movie for Saturday. This coming Saturday.
Right. So we handle it. I mean, like I said, and that's one of the reasons why as adults we gotta sit down and we can start mopping out some of the stuff that we're doing. Because if not, we're not gonna change. We also have some hot peppers. I don't know if you like these damn peppers, Cleveland. I don't know how you did a good job on that omelet, sir. But them damn peppers. Let me show them these peppers. All right, Kwame, what I'm holding up, Sister Navita probably can see it. These are some of the peppers. So he just randomly cut them up. We're not taking this bag because this is our personal bag, but we got jalapenos.
I don't know if those red ones are.
These red ones, I don't know. I think these might be, I don't know what these might be, shit, they taste like hellfire. I don't know.
That's for peppers. I have to leave that up to Charlotte.
Right. So we're gonna hear. This is the bag of peppers we're gonna take to the school. We also have the skinny long red ones. I think they call those jet peppers. They either be real red or they be green and partially red. This is not the bag that they gave us yesterday, is it? This is not the bag we got yesterday, is it?
No, that's the we had that.
We had this one for a while. So should be another bag in there. But yeah, we got the peppers. We got some peppers and stuff like that. So anybody that wanted to get some, y'all gonna get it. Hook, cleave up, you know.
So you gonna bring that stuff to the warrior training today?
Oh yeah. Well, Kwame, that's
no salads made up that you can sell.
Oh, no. They could just buy it singly, you know, because the salad thing was a hookup. We usually don't do salads, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I mean, they got laws for everything. So, you know, what we do is we can sell the individual ingredients and people can make their own salad. But what we need to be working on is getting the salad dressing jumping off, if you understand what I'm saying.
All right, look, anytime you're ready, I got it popping.
All right, because we need to get that popping off, because that was nice. I never really liked ranch dressing until I had something to do with the ranch dressing. You know what I'm saying? Black and see, because I
still don't like ranch dressing. That's why I like mine more like the vinaigrette stuff.
Hey, listen.
Did you try the vinaigrette dressing, Kwame?
You know, I'm not sure if I did or not.
Yeah, I think he might have.
Because somebody else made my salad.
Right. So, but man, it was I mean, that stuff, they ate that stuff up. So now I know for the meat eaters, the next step with that is, man, them chicken wings. I don't eat chicken wings, but chicken wings with that what you call it, the boss salad dressing, that boss ranch.
Yeah. Oh man, what you talking about? That's
man.
Bomb.
Man.
What's the boss salad dressing?
The boss, that's what you made. That's what Kwame called it. That's what he called it. When we make salads with the stuff that we grow, and we make the salad dressing with ingredients that we create, we call it boss. Because we control it. You know what I'm saying?
That's our brand.
That's our brand. Right, you know what I'm saying? So we had a whole day where we was eating nothing but us. I said, taste freedom. This is what freedom tastes like. You know what I'm saying? It's hard work. So, but yeah, like I said, you know, cause it ain't that far fetched to think about growing chickens. Hell, but I don't know about killing them. I guess I could kill a chicken.
I don't think I could do that. I know Assad used to have a chicken coop in his house.
Who, brother Assad?
Assad?
Yeah, Assad and a few other people. You know what I'm saying? There's people in our community that know how to deal with these damn chickens. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for real. We got people in the community that know how to deal with chickens because they grew up like that. My mom and them grew up like that. We still got elders that's young enough to be like, yo.
Man, I came in on the tail end of it, man. My grandmother had a chicken coop out in the backyard.
Man. So you did it before? Or you watched it done?
Oh yeah.
Man. Yeah. I never had that experience. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, you know, just controlling the food. Man, I was having a conversation yesterday. Finally, I had a good conversation with the kids because I asked them, because I had a conversation prior to this with them about culture and how culture comes together, how culture is created, and how culture helps people survive. And then yesterday I asked them, I said, how is culture passed on? You know what I'm saying? I said, how does culture fight the major enemy? So I had them figure out what was one of the major enemies of culture, or one of the major intruders. And I told them, I said, well, it's time. You know what I'm saying? How does a culture fight time? You know, a culture could fight another culture, you know what I'm saying, and possibly defeat it. A culture can even fend off nature and finds ways to either work with nature or destroy nature. But how does culture deal with time? Right? And they're like, I don't know. I said, boom. We deal with time by educating the young people. We pass on the knowledge. This is how we deal with time. You understand? So boom, I said, so now I brought down the question. I said, now you got to figure out, why are you in school? You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all coming here without a purpose at all. You know what I'm saying? We got to start putting purposes back on why our kids are in school. It makes it easier for them to learn. You know what I'm saying? When they understand that it's about, you know what I'm saying? And we able to connect it directly to your survival. Because our kids, man, they exist. This is why I get so mad at some of the conversations, because our kids, it ain't the adults. Our children are living in a bubble where they have not been really exposed to what's going on in this world. And it's dangerous for us to allow them to grow up like that. At least that's my view. And I'm like, so shit, I'm in class breaking it down. Look at these numbers. I want y'all to look at these numbers. I want y'all to see that we got maybe about the same amount of land that we probably held when we were enslaved. What does that say to you? You know what I'm saying? What does that say to you? You know, do you not see that we need you? I mean, I'm like, do y'all not understand that y'all are the treasure of the nation? And if it don't go right for y'all, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't get out there and hustle, bring those here. Cleveland just went out. He trying to show off. Cleveland trying to show off. He went out and picked. What are these? Red kale?
Red. I think those are.
I think this is kale. He just went out and picked some red kale, trying to show off. You know, I could dig it, Cleve. Do your thing, baby. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get. Like I said, because I keep on telling Clay, I said, dude, person that control the food, come on, man. Come on, Clay. If that's what you like doing, let's find a way to make it so that we could build up a group of individuals that are working with you and possibly taking some of these backyards of some of these families and building an urban farming type thing where it's not that we have to have one place, but we can have different things going in different places and people get a piece of the harvest. You know what I'm saying? Every time you harvest something, you make sure you leave that family something there. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, boom, there's so many different ways that we can hit this and get our kids to start being involved with what we're doing so that they understand why they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of time our kids don't really understand why we feel the way we do. Because life has not punched them in the face like it has for many of us. They have not ran into it. You know? But that's just me. I don't know. I've been told I'm crazy. But I don't give a damn.
Well, warrior training starts at 2 o'clock?
Yeah, you can come at about 2. Actually, you might need to be there about 1 o'clock. Because I need you to meet with me.
I need you to sit down and talk with you and Brother Kwame. Anyway, I don't know how early Kwame can be
Kwame
there.
said he's going to be late today, possibly.
I'll be late because I have to tutor. So I may be tutoring from like 12 to 2. So I may get there sometime after 2.
Right. So,
okay, because I need to have a meeting, a Gye-Nyame Journey meeting.
Right.
All
right.
Much needed.
Well, we said
if you're gonna be there early, I'll come. I'm gonna be able to sit down and talk though.
Huh?
If I get there early at where I want, are you gonna be able to sit down and have a conversation?
Yeah, because the that first part is where I meet with the core group. You know what I'm saying? The first part is where I try to sit down and have, because we're not having regular meetings like we used to. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I got the whole other aspect of Gye-Nyame Journey popping off, far as the whole initiation process that we was doing. So I'm trying to bring everything together so that now we can start harnessing our resources and our skills and start moving not only towards Kwanzaa, but towards the stuff that's coming after that, towards the other celebration, towards some trips. Hell, we couldn't go camping because we were slightly disorganized this year. You know what I'm saying? Because we forgot that this is the season for camping. This weather out here right now is nothing better than sitting around a fire. If you have not sat around a fire on a cool evening, you have not. This is camping. Mosquitoes is gonna be low. It's not hot. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have the best sleep. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the fire is, oh man. So so we have to start getting prepared. But somebody else, brother Shaka called in. What's going on, brother Shaka?
Oh man, all ain't lost. What's going on, man?
We chilling, brother.
Hey, you know what? I do have to say this though. As a mad scientist here, I have to. I feel compelled to share all of my data because we all work some process, and there ain't no letters next to my name. I just sent you 3 pictures of what's going on with my scobies here, and I need to go ahead and just get back down to ground zero. You know what I mean? And start back. My scobies. I don't know if you able to check that out while we on the line, but one of them, because when you go into the whole YouTube and scobies and trying to figure out what is mode and what is still useful and things like that, I think I just sent you 3 good pictures to be able to get people to identify the and I sent them to you just as if you got any advice on you should save that. I'm just gonna throw all of these out. Tim, I need to re-up.
All right, I got you.
Yeah. So
I'm your pusher, man. I'm your mama. I'm your daddy.
Now here's the thing too.
I'm that Scooby in the alley.
Now I'm coming. Now I could come to any of the Red June's godchildren and grab some scobies from them, but I want to keep things systemic and
11:24 a.m.
That's Kwame's white girl talking. Kwame, I told you about bringing that white woman on the show.
You know how they are. They just want to be heard.
You better be careful. She's gonna be saying you touched her inappropriately.
You touched her inappropriately. 30 years ago, he pushed my screen in a certain type of way.
Hey, so
I got the fingerprint.
You know how I invent these games, and we play these games, and all the games that I ever invent, I don't know. We learn something new, and so I'm in a barbershop yesterday. I invented this game called Guest List, and the whole idea of Guest List, Tim, this is live, man. Especially when you got people around, and the whole thing with Guest List is that, let's say me and you, we throwing the party of our lives. Your party and my party. But we accidentally book them on the same day. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So now we got to figure out who going to go to whose party. And the way we determine that is both of us have a budget to be able to bring 5 celebrities. 5 living celebrities. And based on those celebrities, and based on the whole chemistry of the whole party, they decide whose party they're going to. And so yesterday, I'm in the barbershop, and they naming names that I don't even know of. They like, oh, my first one is going to be Johnny Manziel because he know how to party. All right? Mm-hmm. And then this young dude, he like, man, I know exactly who I'm going to bring to my party. I'm like, all right, shoot. Who's your first shoot? Like Bill Cosby. Now, I thought about it, and it brought up, at first, after the whole comical relief part was done, it's like, man, how much sense does that make, though? Like, Bill lives alive, and he did follow the rules, but in the present state of where Bill is at right now, what kind of party would that be for? I don't know. It was just a thought. And I feel like one day, maybe not on this line, or maybe so, maybe on the Mind of Shock, we should play the game and see who gonna have the livest party of all our, you know what I mean, in terms of the influential people that we bring, and it gives us another opportunity
to be able to figure out how obscure our niche audience is. You understand what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Hell, I might leave my party. I might leave my party to go to the Vitas.
Vita hung up.
What? She hung up?
She hung up. She hung up. She said, man, y'all talking about parties and shit. I gotta go fix me an omelet. But hey, family, I'm gonna have to go and get up so I can get ready to get my kids and get up out of here. You know,
you over there at 2:00, right?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'm trying to get there about 1. Cause I said, I got some. I gotta meet with the core group. I gotta meet with the core group, and then I gotta integrate. I got a whole lot of integration going on. You know what I'm saying? Integration.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm talking about integration with us, cause I got a bunch of different things popping off right now. We also got some other issues going on in the village that me and Kwame we already discussed it, but I have to carry out on my side. I haven't done it yet. But
yeah. Hey, Hatem, check out those pictures as soon as you get an opportunity to.
I will.
I got a decision
I'll call you back
right now.
I'm gonna call you right after the show.
I gotta figure out.
I'm gonna call you after the show. I got some because I just had to throw away like half a bucket of Scobies. So, but I'm still producing them. But
be looking for me on Friday.
Okay. Oh, October 6th. Speaking of that, October 6th. What day you say to look for you on?
Friday.
Okay. I sure will be looking for him on Friday, Kwame. How about you, Kwame? You gonna be looking for him? Did I say it?
No, bro. I guess I forgot to tell you. I'm gonna be out of town on the 5th and 6th.
That's cool.
But
I know you gotta have.
And Allende gonna be on the road too.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I gotta speak with him because I just spoke to him last night. I gotta clarify that we're gonna be having on the 6th. We're going to be having the movie night, and
right. See, that's what I'm talking about. Leaving some funds, for the food, irrespective of whether we're going to be there or not.
Right. Right. What we gonna do?
Are y'all going on the same trip?
Who?
No. I'm I'm gonna be headed your way. In fact, I'm gonna be in Oberlin.
Oh, you gonna be in Oberlin?
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. The way it sounds like ouch. It sounds like Allende may or may not be back in time for be back in town that evening. I don't know if he's going to be there in time for the movie, but what time are the movies anyway?
The movie is at 3 p.m. The movie is at 3 p.m.
He won't be back there.
Right. Yeah, I already spoke to him. I just spoke to him yesterday. But because he keeps saying I got to make sure you understand because we're gonna be doing a movie in the I'm gonna have to get it set up so we can do the movie in the gym, like we did last time. Had a concession stand and all that. Pop the popcorn. You know what I'm saying? Possibly have some greens there for those people that want to. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about maybe making. We actually could make. Though we could make chips, as well as. I'm gonna leave that alone. All right, family. I'm sitting over here fantasizing. And I just figured out why you couldn't get on Spreaker 2, Kwame, because my alert, because I was wondering why my alert didn't pop up. My Spreaker account was not connected to my Facebook account. So I got all these accounts kicking out. Periodically they kick out. So now, I apologize, and I'm still seeing the spinning wheel of death on my Facebook. You know,
yeah, it never did show up on Facebook.
It's still not showed up on Facebook. So I'm gonna have to go on and write a nice apology to all the family on Facebook that might have wanted to tune in. But if they wanted to, they could have did just like you, because I sent them the number as well as the direct address to take them directly to the Spreaker piece, because Spreaker is the major one for us. At this point in time, Spreaker is the major one for us. But I'm about to handle some business. I'm thinking about handling some business with this Facebook thing, you know, because we on multiple channels now. Right now, even without Facebook, we on 2 YouTube channels, Periscope, and those are the ones that people know of. You know what I'm saying? So I won't mention the other ones because nobody really know about them. But, so actually I could do more than one Facebook channel too. And I'm thinking about just streaming just totally on both Facebook channels, on my Facebook, as well as on the Gye-Nyame Journey, and on both YouTubes and Periscope. Now, since Facebook owns Instagram, I'm wondering if I think about this in private. Y'all, I'm sitting up here with y'all, holding y'all up. All right, family, this is Brother High Tim. I want to thank everybody for joining the journey. Shouts out to Sister Navita. Shouts out to Brother Shaka. And, of course, shouts out to the Black Yoda himself, Mr. Kwame. And, family, I want to remind you and thank you for joining the Congregation of the Mighty. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media, also known as GJ. This is the Daily Toast, and we have raised up the ancestors once again. And of course, this is a Harbor 7 production, where we strive to do nothing but blow up your old paradigm. Bye paradigm. Oh, Shaka, don't stay on. I'm on